Hi. So I just want to take a moment and talk about a subject that oftentimes in the conversation around parenting, uh, this subject for some reason gets left out. When actually I believe this subject matter is so near and dear to the heart of God. And what the subject is it's parental involvement in playtime. As I like to put it, how we as parents keep the fun in our family. I think often our mindset as parents is that this is a full-time job. This is difficult stuff, and it's real, and it can be really intense. And yes, to all of those things, but I actually believe that it's the heart of God for us as parents to enjoy the process of parenting. There is a joy and a happiness that can be found in parenting that can not be found anywhere else. I love Psalm 127, and oftentimes when the subject of parenting comes around, we quote this verse because it describes how children are a heritage from the Lord. They're the fruit of the womb. They're truly a reward that we as parents get. They're like arrows in the hand of a warrior. They are the children of one's youth. And that's beautiful and it's right. But when we get to verse 5, we get this statement: the blessed is the man who fills his quiver with them. Speaking of children, you realize that as parents, we are actually called blessed because we have kids. And that word blessed, it means to be overwhelmingly overflowing with happiness and joy. Right? God intends for there to be a joy that's found in the process of parenting. And I want us to key in on it's actually a role, it's actually a job that we have as parents to create that culture of fun, that culture of joy within the context of our families. When we talk about having fun, I think a lot of times we naturally think that fun, it's a spontaneous word. It's something that just occurs. It's a combustion, and it happens here and it happens there, and it just happens at random as you just kind of fall into it. And that can be true at times. Fun can be spontaneous, but a lot of the times what I've actually experienced personally is that the most fun most often comes with great intentionality. It comes in planning something out. It comes in creating rhythms and schedules and plans and flows that allow for fun to actually happen. And so what this is meant for, our family, and specifically within my parenting, it's meant that with my schedule and what I have going on a daily and a weekly basis, I've had to get really intentional with how I am spending time with my kids. Because spending time with my kids can look one way or another. It can look where my attention is completely divided, where half of my attention is on my kids, half my attention is on either a phone, a conversation that I've been in, some other train of thought that my mind is stuck in. And frankly put, that's not spending time with my kids at all. Spending time with my kids, entering into playtime with my kids, that needs to be time that's completely undivided. It's all of me with all of them. It's entering into their level, into their world, getting into activities with them. It's enjoying them relationally. It's allowing myself to be completely undivided in my attention. And so I've had to schedule that into my daily rhythm, because if I don't, then more times than not, fun is the first thing out the door. For some reason, we get so stressed, or we get so busy in our pace of life that we just think the thing that's the most pressing should be what gets the most of our time and attention. And so for just me on a daily basis, coming in from work, between the time of coming in the front door to when we usually have dinner, I've had to create and cultivate a space there where I'm intentionally engaging with my kids. I'm coming in playing games. I'm coming in going outside, throwing the ball, coming in, looking for opportunities to cultivate conversations, doing whatever it is that they're doing that they're wanting me to join in with them. But it's going in with the intentionality of looking to create a culture of fun with my kids. My wife and I, we've spent time talking about and creating, weekly activities that we do as a family. We create these rhythms where our kids can expect it and know that it's going to happen. Sometimes it's look like having game nights. Sometimes it's look like having a movie night where we all gather in the living room and enjoy a sweet and watch a fun family movie. Right now in this season, as the weather's changing, you'll find us most Friday nights sitting on our back porch around a fire pit and got our blankets, something good to eat, and oftentimes just laughing, joking, singing songs, playing games, looking at stars, just really having fun together as a family. And so today, I want to probe all of our hearts, fresh and new as parents. I just want to ask this question: how are we intentionally creating rhythms in our life that cultivate fun in our families? So what does it look like for you on a daily basis? If you're a working dad, it might look like needing to create a little space intentionally as soon as you come home from work. If you're a mom, right, it's going to be a little bit of a different conversation. If you're with your kids all day long, it might look like, what does it mean for you to have undivided playtime, just time where you're not teaching anything, you're not training anything, but you're just playing with your kids. What does it look like to create a daily rhythm of cultivating playtime, fun time with your kids? And then second of all, what's possibly an activity that you can incorporate into your family on a weekly basis? Maybe it's a game night, maybe it's a movie night, maybe it's porch night. But what is a weekly activity that you as a family can be cultivating in this next season to really create that culture of fun? I pray and hope that your families will be blessed in the context of having this conversation. And I just want to bless all you parents. Man, remember, at the end of the day, have fun with your families.